Hey everybody, Akash Inti here today with a yoga basics video. I'll be walking and talking. I can do both at the same time. It's amazing. Anyways, we go over the idea of meditation. We'll talk a little bit about what is meditation, why is it important, or is it? Who knows? Who are these people who talk about meditation? And most importantly, well, meditation. In all seriousness, I am coming from a world record of a day of meditative time to center and align and to get my, creativity going again. Not to say that it wasn't flowing before, but rather to say I found it again. What did I find in the meditation or in the practice in and of itself was by sitting down with myself and simply sitting. That's where we start. First, when I first began meditating, I could barely sit still for like a minute, let alone half an hour or so. But it starts with that sitting in and of itself, and it starts with the ability to just be with yourself. That's what meditation's about in a lot of ways. It's about that time where you reconnect with you. It's about that time where you are listening, but not even listening, rather being anything. The time for you to reconnect with yourself and reconnect with whomever you want to be in that moment. It's a way of expressing internally. It's a way of being. And it's important to change the way that we be at different parts of the day. Now, there's certain times where you'll want to be one way, and that one way of being is most appropriate or conducive for one outcome, if you will. There's other ways of being, though, that we need to have as well, which are conducive to others. So an example, there's one way of being where you're super productive and efficient, and all you're doing is making sure that you are very driven on bottom line, or like very business oriented, very I get things done. Now, there's another part where you're very creative and you're very creative, really. It just opens you new ideas, to trying new things, to being experimental, to coming up with incredible ideas to test and play with. There's another time where you're being seductive, where you're catching the attention of others and creating a lure in the room. There's all different ways of being, and what it comes down to is to choose the effective way of being based on where you are. However, when you're meditating, none of that matters. You don't have to be a certain way because you're in a certain location. When you're meditating, you are. When you're meditating, life is. Today, I found my love of meditation once again. And the thing with any relationship is that it's always a commitment every single day. What I realized with meditation is that it's a commitment to me every single day. Keep up, thrive, stay sexy.